In this tutorial, we're going to discuss about how to configure Office Outlook, or you can say Outlook Office. So this Outlook comes in a bundle when you buy Windows or Microsoft Office 2007. So basically, before we used to get in the operating system itself, Windows XP used to have Outlook Express, and Windows Vista used to have Windows Pay. But after Windows 7, you have to buy Outlook 2007, which is comes in a bundle for Microsoft Office. Now you can see welcome screens there when you're going to configure Outlook 2007. Currently I'm not going to configure it, and this kind of clients basically help you to save your emails offline or save your emails into your system into the via this Outlook 2007. We're going to continue without any email support. So let me settle on the software first. So okay, next. I don't want any Microsoft update to use. Okay, now a couple of options are there in the tabs. You can see file, edit, view, go, choose, and in choose you get the options of many options there. Even in action you have junk email thing. Now in account settings, this is account settings, and via this wizard you able to configure email in the client. Via new we have lots of options: apartment, contact, distribution list. So basically that Outlook 2007 is well developed than what we used to have by default when in the uh, Windows XP days and Windows Vista's days. So you can see here in send and receive, this is very important. Once we configure the email, you have that send and receive, you will use that option. There are all other options there, options of preferences, mail setup, mail format, even in this email accounts can be opened from that also. Lots of options are there. It basically according to the people they use it, but everything is there. But and even the backup, we want to save the backup. Okay, so again we need to close the program or whatever. So it's up to you whatever you want to access. But currently we're going to configure the Outlook 2007, and the email address we're going to configure in Outlook 2007. So we go to tools and the account settings, and in email there are the first options there, email, and add email account. Now you have to give your name. You can even goes to a manually configuration. So choose email service. We have three options are there: internet email, Microsoft Exchange, or other. See, internet email, which you're going to configure. Microsoft Exchange is related to Exchange server. If you are in intranet, have a Exchange server or have a domain configured, then you can access those personal emails there, which can be used in intranet too. Now I'm going to configure the mail setup. I'm going to give a username, for example, test client, my email address, which is test@client@gmail. Uh, okay, so pop3pop.gmail.com, outgoing mail server, samtp.gmail.com. I think I forget the mail. Okay, .com, and the password. To give whatever the password you have in your of your email address. Remember, I'm just doing a testing purpose. It's my email address, a test purpose. according to you, or you can configure your own email ID. So my outgoing server, SMTP requires authentication. Advanced, I'm going to advance, and then the server port numbers. For example, outgoing server, which is SMTP 465, and I want to use SSL. Okay, so via SSL. Oops, I think it's invalid. It's showing invalid. What reason? Okay. So, oh, I forget add Gmail. So, at gmail.com. Again, I forget that L. So, oops, at gmail.com. Now, we're going to test account settings. Let me, if it took some time to set up the mail. Now, remember one thing, that if you already configure email address in the previous clients, for example Outlook Express and in Windows Mail, then better you disable pop from your Gmail ID. Now currently everything is configured, it's installed now, and we just need to require to send and receive all. So via this we will able to get the messages. We start getting the messages since our test is already passed. We already uh, did a great configuration. We already have okay, so couple of junk mails which Outlook thought that these are junk mails. So only 3 mails. I'm just created this account just for a testing purpose, and that's reason not enough mail I got, but uh, just install them, just what we did. Okay, so configuration is done, and this is what the by default mails we got once you create a Gmail ID. Now, one thing I just wants to bring out, that if you already configure mail clients before, then please disable the pop and then enable it before to configure this, because sometime what happens that those previous settings were saved. Gmail may thought that you are still using the Windows Mail or Outlook Express, hence you will get the problem of authentication. So if you are getting a problem of authentication after you configure uh, Outlook or Outlook Express or Windows Mail, then do that. Disable the pop setting on your Gmail and then tries to configure Outlook 2007, and you will have lots of categories option and all that. We'll learn about that in upcoming videos. Hope you learned something about how to configure Outlook 2007 via email. Thanks for watching.